Giving yourself is the first act of worship. When it comes to worship, right, it's important that you do not forget that we are not doing this for man. Music is basically enjoyed by the people, but it's an offering to God. You have to understand this. It's enjoyed by the people. So people have to enjoy the music. There's no two ways about it. You cannot say, praise the Lord, don't mind my voice. Just listen to the lyrics of my song. Anything I sing, just know I love the Lord. It's out of the love of God I'm singing. Endure. So people now start trying to prepare their ears for explosion. No, that is wrong. Don't ever say that. I've seen people make that mistakes on stage. Don't listen to my voice, listen to the words. Why will I hear the words you have to convey in a noisy or rough voice? Nobody listens to bad things. The ear can repel bad sound. All right, so don't do that. Instead, always prepare yourself. So don't assume that because God is not a man and there's no way to measure how God treats music in his ears, you can just sing anyhow to him. No, don't do that. Read the Bible and understand the stance of music when it has to do with God. You have to understand it. In fact, even without music, you cannot give God anything below excellence. Your time, your life, in fact, your life as a whole is a gift to God. And you cannot give God worship without giving him your life. Your life is the first worship, which is why till tomorrow, I love this song that Dusi did. I am more than a song. Today, I brought myself. I am your sacrifice. I love that song. Why? Because it's a song that it came out of a place of submission. So the time that song came out was also a time I was transiting to a particular level in my life. You have to understand that we are all sacrifices to God. Every one of us, whether you agree or not. But the willingness to give yourself is the first act of worship. Giving yourself is the first act of worship, not the words you say. Before you tell me you love me and mean it, it has to come from your heart. That means you have decided it before you saw me. It's not when you saw me and said it that you started loving me. You've already had it in mind, then from your heart, you now say it. So you cannot offer God words as worship. You cannot offer God words as worship. The words has to be coming from a place that is already worshiping. You have to understand that you cannot give God words of worship. Worship has to proceed from somewhere. The words only convey, which is why you need to really prepare it. See, if God is coming to your house, how do you prepare? Let's say God, that's okay. He calls you, Sister Angela, I'm coming to your house tomorrow. What do you think God will take? What do you think God will eat? What do you think God will have? What can you offer him if he comes to your house? What? That thing you are thinking now in your heart, that is the measure of offering you have to give to God. Because, of course, there is nothing you can give him that wouldn't come from your heart. Because you know he's God. Abraham cited God, as it were, in the book of Genesis. And when he saw them, he quickly ran and bowed down and begged them. He saw 3 men. And then he said, come to my tent. And then he begged them, come on, let me wash your feet. He washed their feet. And let me kill this one. He killed that one. He made them a feast. And it wasn't because of the things he did. Look at what God said. I will not hide anything from Abraham when he was about to go and destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. Because he saw the heart with which Abraham was busy going from pillar to post to get things for God for visiting his house. Now, a man like that, I'm not surprised he could lay his son down to be killed just to please God. That is the level of heart you're supposed to have as a worship leader. Nothing less than that. Nothing should be too big to give him. And if you're willing to give him your heart and yourself in that worship, then your words will mean something. Your words mean nothing when they do not proceed from the heart that is totally poured out in worship. Your words means nothing. The Bible said that the Lord seeketh those who would worship in truth and in spirit. So there is no how you can worship in truth and in spirit when you are not totally given, when you are not broken before him. You are still holding back. So as a worship leader, you got to understand these dynamics. That worship is not only about singing melodious songs or crafting good sound. It is what? Sacrifice of excellence before the altar of the highest.